Why is the F1 calendar so inconsistently organised? The 2023 Formula 1 calendar includes 23 races, and the entire F1 circus will travel a huge distance within 9 months. Some back-to-back races are more logical than others. For example, the distance between Belgium and the Netherlands is only 146 miles. But while racing Europe, we briefly switched to Canada before returning to Austria. When racing in the Middle East, more fans come from outside the region. If you have 2 races back-to-back that is also next to each other, fans might only attend one of the 2 races. That's why Bahrain is the opener, Qatar is the 19th race, and Abu Dhabi is the 23rd. The same goes for races on the American continent. Miami is in April, Austin is in October, and Las Vegas is in November. That's why we're racing Italy twice, but those races are months apart. Weather conditions must also be considered. After Miami, we could go to Canada, but Montreal is only suitable for racing between June and September because it's too cold otherwise. Also, there's no races in the summer in the Middle East because temperatures hit well above 40 degrees Celsius. Summertime has not been successful for the Belgium Grand Prix in the past, let alone race in March or April. Furthermore, we must consider contracts. In recent years, Liberty Media has signed multi-year deals. For example, Bahrain is on the Formula 1 calendar until 2036, and long-term deals have also been made with Jeddah and Qatar. That takes longer to arrange a logical calendar. According to Racing News 365 sources, Abu Dhabi has a contractual obligation to be the closing race of the season, and Monaco always wants to organise a race around Pentecost. That, of course, makes the puzzle more challenging. Another important question: how are all the supplies transported? For European races, items are usually transported by road, but air travel is more complicated. Non-car related materials such as office furniture are transported by sea to reduce costs and transport supplies more sustainable. This cargo must be shipped well in advance. At the beginning of the year, the material that goes by sea is sent to the first races of the season to ensure that everything arrives on time. Each team has about 5 sets of this sea freight, each containing the same material and spending the year on container ships. For example, equipment for Australia is also sent to Canada and Singapore. It's much cheaper to have 5 sets of everything instead of flying everything around. The essential materials, especially the car-related ones, are flown from race to race. For the European back-to-back weekends, everything needs to be arranged perfectly. After the Grand Prix, the car is completely stripped and packed. The roads are checked to ensure smooth travel, and the trucks with essential supplies are double or even triple staffed to travel without stopping for rest breaks and losing vital time. About 100 people transport about 50 tons of cargo around the world every weekend. Often overlooked, this is probably the biggest achievement despite what happens on track on race day. And that's why the calendar is so inconsistently organised. Like this video and subscribe to our channel, and check out more news on Racing News 365.